students, in our previous video we have discussed the ray diagram for the formation of image by convex lens for different position of the object, and when the object is at infinity, then the image is formed at the focus point and image is real and inverted. And the second case that we have discussed, when object is beyond the center of curvature, beyond center of curvature, then the image is formed between the second focus and second center of curvature, and it is of the same size, and real and inverted image is formed. Now today we will discuss when object is at center of curvature, at center of curvature. For example, this is optical center, this is first focus point, this is second focus point, this is C1 and this is C2, and an object AB is placed at center of curvature. Then we will consider generally two rays. The first one that is coming from the object parallel to the principal axis. After reflection it will pass through the focus point. The second ray of light that passes through the optical center, it retraces its path, means there is no bending of light, and where these two light rays intersect with each other, the image of that object is formed that point, and it generally intersect each other at this place, and the image of the object is formed here. That is, it is generally formed at the second center of curvature of the lens. So if you observe that the position is at the second center of curvature, nature is real and again it is inverted. Real is because of the actual intersection of the light rays, and real image is always inverted, means upside down. The second case that we will discuss, when the object is between f1 and center of curvature, so this is optical center, and this is f1, this is c1, this is f2 and this is c2, and let place the object between cf and center of curvature and first focus point. This is a b. The first ray of light parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus point. The second ray of light passes from the optical center. They intersect each other at a point, and where they intersect each other, the image will be formed. So they will intersect each other beyond the center of curvature of the second sphere, and the image here is again, it is little bit larger than the object. Real, again it is real and it is inverted image. The third case is when the object is at f1, means when the object is kept at focus point. This is f1, this is f2, c1, this is c2. When the object is placed at f1, this is f1 a b, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis passes to the focus point, and the second ray that we will consider here, a ray of light passes through the optical center. Then they will intersect each other at a point, and this point generally lie away from the second center of curvature. So the image of that object is formed here, and again the nature of the image is magnified, size of the image is magnified, it is real, and again it is inverted, and it is formed away from the second center of curvature. The last case that we consider in this convex lens is when the object is between focus point and optical center, between f1 and o, optical center. This is f1, this is c1, f2, and this is c2. When the object is placed between focus and optical center, this is object A, B, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus point. The second ray that passes through the optical center. These two rays do not meet actually, but if we extend the refracted ray in a backward direction, we will find out that they will appear to intersect at a point, and where they appear to intersect each other, at that point image will be formed. So this is AB and this is A dash B dash. The image is formed. It is the only case in which the convex lens form virtual image. And we know that virtual image is always erect because it is formed because of the apparent intersection of the light rays. So the next case that we will consider, when for concave ray diagrams for the formation of image by concave lens. When the object is at infinity, this is our concave lens, we know that, which is thicker at the edges and thinner at the middle. This is its optical center, focus point 1, focus point 2, center of curvature, and this is center of curvature. When the object is at infinity, then we know that it will generally, concave lens generally diverge the light rays. Diverge means they will spread out. Like this. But if we extend this refracted ray in a backward direction, we will find out that they will appear to intersect each other at a point. So due to the apparent intersection of the light rays, the image is formed, which is virtual. The second is when the object is between infinity and optical center. Between infinity and this is optical center. This is focus point 1, C1, F2 and C2. When the object is at that position between infinity and optical center of the lens, then this is object AB, a ray of light that again I have to draw. This is optical center F1, C1. If we place the object at any position, this is F2, this is C2. For example, that we place the object at that position, this is A and this is B. Then a ray of light parallel to the principal axis, it will generally diverge like this, and a ray of light that passes through the optical center, it will pass as it is, there is no deviation of light. But if we extend these refracted ray in a backward direction, we will find out that it appears to intersect at that point, and at that point the image of an object is formed. It is A dash and B dash. This is virtual image because of the apparent intersection of the light rays, and virtual image is always erect, but here the size of the image is smaller than the object. So in our next video we will discuss about the uses of the concave and convex lens. Thank you.